Hey guys, Zero here. In recent weeks, the price of bowstrings has been falling. They've lost over 40% of their value in less than a month. This is an enormous change. Bowstrings are among the most frequently traded items in the game, often in the top 50, so even a 10 to 15% change represents tens of millions in GP. Making bowstrings, it's a simple task, no requirements, so it's perfect for someone with little knowledge of the game. So a 40% drop can mean that newer players are losing out on billions each week. But there's not a lot that happens in the life of a bowstring. They've been around the game a long time, the game mechanics haven't changed, so there's no fundamental reason for a huge drop in demand. In fact, this all happened during the bonus XP month, when demand is usually pretty high. That means the supply has probably gone way up. I decided to check the Grand Exchange, and sure enough, the daily trade volume has gone from roughly 800,000 to over 2.8 million. Supply increases with falling prices. They only happen a couple of ways. Either the production cost has dropped way down, or the process has become much more efficient. And despite these falling prices, the cost to produce bowstrings has actually increased almost 10%. This means someone is using an easier method for making bowstrings, and I figured the culprit is probably gold farming bots, so I decided to look, and eventually I found them. Right now, across roughly 20% of game worlds, you can find a combined 50 to 70 bowstring bots in Lumbridge Castle. From this location, they make roughly 48 trips per hour, which might sound harmless, but it means these bots can produce between 1.6 and 2.25 million bowstrings a day, netting gold farmers between 240 and 340 million GP. In large part, this GP would normally be earned by low-level players. Instead, this task is being exploited by gold farmers, making it twice as hard for new players to use this method to move up in the game. And that's not the only area. I've spotted gold farming bots in Varrock making planks, dragon leather, and air runes. These are all simple tasks for making money that help us to retain new players. So I'm sure you guys know, I'd love to kill these bots, but I can't. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before BotWatch deals with them. Until then, if you are a newer player, consider mining iron or wood cutting for normal logs or U-logs. As far as I know, these are all still bot-free areas. So that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.